Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dumb Stuff with Matt. Tonight, we got the old truck in the garage that hasn't moved or driven in a couple of months. It's time for us to finally figure out if we're going to fix this thing or sell it. It is a 2008 Toyota Sequoia 5.7 4-wheel drive. It's got a shift solenoid D code registering, which pretty much prevents it going any faster than 50 miles an hour. It also has some air injection pump issues. I've got some parts ordered on both of them, so I think at the minimum we're going to be fixing it. And with the mileage and age, it's probably time for me to get a bigger truck anyway. So let's get after it. Alright guys, so I got the back hatch started. Notice that big huge stain in there? I have no idea where that came from, but it does have this cool option. Oh, all that work I just done. That's okay. Alright, third row seating's up, let's get her cleaned up. Well, there's the end result of a few minutes of elbow grease. She looks a little better. Here is one of the main reasons we're looking to get rid of this thing. That's the rear hatch latch, and it's just wobbling around in there. But the show must go on. Let's keep moving. As you can see, the back seat floor is a little grody. We're gonna get all that cleaned up next. Hang tight. Alright, let's get to this disaster of the middle seat. This is the one that really takes all the abuse in between the kids and the big dog. The big dog sits here, kid sits over there. The two little dogs lay on the center console there. So, let's see if we can get this camera to sit still. Oh, it's not liking that. We did that. And maybe a little bit of this and some of that. Oh, that's not too bad. Even supporting itself. All right, let's get to it. All right, so we got the back looking a little bit nicer. Gonna need some help in the cup holder. Someone spilled something sticky. But other than that, she's cleaning up pretty decent. I'm gonna take a break and hit the front seats. Alright guys, so I made a little bit of a fib earlier. I think I told you the mileage was 265. It's actually only 246. It does have the check engine light on, that's for the air pumps. The transmission code didn't set today for some reason. It hasn't been, it's been sitting here for quite some time. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with that. But we also have the old tire pressure light flashing. This truck actually had a situation where a certain tire dealership did not put the wheel on tight and it lost a wheel. So we have one mismatched wheel that I haven't taken it to the dealer for to have a new TPMS programmed. Otherwise, this old truck is in pretty good shape. None of the interior lights are working right now. I had swapped them to LED before it got stuck. And we're gonna go through and replace all those. I've got air pump parts ordered. What do you guys think? Should we keep it? Should we trade it off? Should we sell it? I could really use something in the Super Duty category as far as pulling. I'm looking forward to doing some more car junk, and this thing is good, but I really could use something better. I also have that big boat that I got to pull around that I think might be a bit much for this. But it is almost 9 o'clock. I am going to head inside and enjoy a few mountain beers. And then I am going to call it a day. At work tomorrow on my lunch, I'm going to go to the car wash and power spray the crap out of this thing. And we're going to do some grill work, some mirror work, some door handle work. Probably a few other things on the outside of this tomorrow evening. So we will continue that video then. Have a nice night, fellas. Don't forget to pay your taxes. All right, guys. Back to Tuesday night now. I did take it to the car wash today. Blew off as much of the plastic dip as I could get off. Got the mirror pretty good, got the grill pretty good, got the door handles pretty good, but it didn't get it great. I was hoping it would just peel all the stuff off, but it did not. On a side note, I did put over 100 miles on it today, and the transmission code has yet to come back on. So maybe it did the Toyota thing and magically fixed itself. Somehow I doubt it, but let's get into this grill here first. That's the most obviously ugly thing. What I decided here is instead of trying to go through and actually peel off all the plastic dip, it would take me hours. I'm just going to hit it with some 2000 grit and then go over it with flat black, and hopefully it turns out okay. I'm going to put you guys on hyperlapse and let's see what happens. Well guys, I ended up changing it up. I went ahead and went back with the plastic dip stuff. Always turns out pretty good. It just doesn't last real long. When I say that, I guess the stuff that was on it was over 5 years old, so it did its job. Up next, we got side mirrors and door handles to get done, as well as the door handle, what am I talking about? The rear door hatch. So let me put you down. I'm going to take a break and I'll be back. Alright guys, I think this is call it for night 2. I don't have any more to do that I can do with the time I have left this evening. So, as you can see, the grill turned out pretty spiffy. Mirror covers, also back to good. Door handles are good. Try to sneak through this tiny ass garage door. We got our rear deck back to looking decent, except for that section right there. I'm not sure what we're going to do with all that. Probably leave it for the next guy. Got door handles looking good over here. And whoa! Mirror cover. There is a chip right there. Nothing I can do about that. It actually peeled the chrome up underneath, so that's going like that, I guess. But tomorrow, I think we're going to focus on the outside. You can see all the crap in the paint from it sitting out in front of our house underneath a tree. Just needs a good washing in general. I probably will climb up there and re-hit the bars too. They were plastic dipped at one time. I don't know, guys. What do you think about this old truck? Do you think it's worth keeping, or should I parlay it on to the next person? Well, I guess we're going to call it for the night. All right, guys, so I lied a little bit. Look at that moon. She is a full one tonight. And my wife hasn't put the chickens away yet, so let's go get that done. You guys ready for bed? Huh? Oh, I'm coming in. Look at them. They're doing great. Good job, guys. Keep up the good work. We got it kind of stinking in here. Gonna have to clean it up a little nicer, I think. All right. Seriously this time. See you guys tomorrow night. Well, guys, day 3. And of course, per the usual out here in the country, I didn't get my parts today. So we're going to make this an easy night. Just going to wipe down the outside, get a nice ceramic coat on it. I'm going to put you guys on Hyperloop. Alright, well, I think this is going to be the end of this video. I just checked tracking on some of our parts, and we're not expecting them now until next week. And unfortunately, I've got boat stuff to get done for the next couple days. Here is the finished product, or mismatched wheels. I'm working on that. Maybe the next video of the Sequoia will be its wheels matching. I don't know. We do have working lights. So that's nice. It has been coated with a boat product that I like to use. I've had really good luck with, called the Hot Sauce. It definitely adds a little bit of gloss shine to it. It is an old truck. It hasn't been the best taken care of in its life. I think the couple that had it before us was an Asian couple out of Chicago. In fact, their home address is still in the GPS. Don't ask me how that happens. But this will be, what is this today? Wednesday? This will be Thursday night's video, guys. Friday night, I'm hoping to have a video out of the boat. I've got a couple people really interested in seeing how that turns out. That is all the boat flooring right there. We've got the boat starter, the gimbal stuff, the block ready to go in. The flywheel is supposed to be here Friday, so that'll probably be Saturday's video. But we will see you guys on the next one. If you got any questions, put them in the comments. Later.